joined 100 Guys Who Care Oakville because I thought it was a great way to give back to the community. Don is a friend and also a client, so he put me onto it. What inspired me to host the event was obviously, I mean, we think we have a pretty cool venue here. It's our second event that we've hosted. We hosted an event at our Porsche store as well down the street, and I mean, you put guys around machines, and in this type of environment, and everybody seems to have a good time.
Everyone's really welcoming here. I was one of those guys that sat on the fence. If you want to meet a whole bunch of different people, different than the Chamber of Commerce, different than different business organizations, come.
Well, you know, people are skeptical. They wonder, as an organization, for marketing and why are you doing it and what's happening. I can say without question, these men are all here because they give a damn. They care. They want to make a difference, and by a minimal amount of time and a minimal amount of money for most people's standards, that's why people should come out.
A lot of the larger charities and foundations, although all good, this kind of gives you that one-to-one connection as to knowing where the money goes, as opposed to a large foundation where it could go to something, but you don't really know what. Whereas here, we make a direct impact into our community locally, where funding may not necessarily find itself way on a larger scale.
And going to these places and you know, giving the money and seeing the reaction of the people, it's pretty awesome. I mean, it's emotional, and they really appreciate it.
All right, good evening, everybody. So let's get started. And how many guys, this is their first event? Quite a few. Welcome. All right, and we're sitting upside down. Upside down. Thank you.
Go, Gordon.
All right, Learning Disabilities Association of Charity.
There you go. Okay.
I would say to people who have never been to this before, they really should try it. It's really worth the time. You meet some fabulous people. It doesn't take a long time. It's not 6 hours or 5 hours. And honestly, I would strongly recommend trying it, because as soon as you've been, there is a great sense of gratification.
We're a couple of guys from Oakville and broader Halton. We're actually more than a couple of guys, but we call ourselves 100 Guys Who Care Oakville. And you guys got the most votes?
Not the most votes, but the biggest check we've ever donated. Which includes a very generous $7,500 donation from Harley Davidson. That's fantastic.
We've been here for 40 years. If we weren't needed, we wouldn't still be here. So, no, I think we're vital, absolutely vital. And the resources that we provide, the parents that we educate, the self-advocacy that we teach them. Reading Rocks is a program that we went after. We secured funding from the Ontario Foundation so that we could offer a reading program to students of low-income families. And so this money is going to help us continue to do that. Thank you, thank you, thank you.